Okay, today we're going to talk about graphing lines using our x and y intercept. So I've got a line here. My x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. So this point right here would be my x-intercept. So in this case it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got the point 5, 0. So 5 is my x-intercept. And then this point here is my y-intercept. It's where it crosses the y-axis. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got the point 0, 5. So my x-intercept in this case would be 5, 0. My y-intercept would be 0, 5. Now let's talk about how I'd actually find out what these x and y-intercepts are from an equation. So typically we use these if we, let me erase this, if we've got an equation in standard form. So say I've got the equation 3x plus 2y equals 6. We'll do that one. So my x-intercept, as we saw here, was where my y was equal to 0. So if I plug 0 in for y, this piece is going to go away because 2 times 0 is just 0. So now I have 3x equals 6. If I solve for x, I'm just going to divide both sides by 3. X is equal to 2. So now I'm going to go over here. Y is equal to 0. This is my x-axis. And x is equal to 2. So I have the point 2, 0. So that's my x-intercept. Now my y-intercept is where it's going to cross here. So my x has to be 0. So I'm doing the same thing. So x is equal to 0. So I'll plug that in, and I've got 2y equals 6. So divide both sides by 2. Y is equal to 3. So I'll plot the point 1, 2, 3. And I've got 0, 3. Now, since I have 2 points, that's all I need to graph a line. So I'm going to use my straight edge, help me out a little bit, and draw my equation of my line. That's my little arrow showing it's going to continue on that way. So that's all we need to do to graph a line. So let's try another one. So what if I have, erase this. So what if I have negative 3x plus 5y is equal to negative 15. Okay? So we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to find my x-intercept. I'm going to plug 0 in for y. I've got negative 3x equals negative 15. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. And x is equal to negative 15 divided by negative 3. Two negatives are going to make a positive, so that's going to be 5. So I have the point 0, y is 0, x is 5. So I've got 5, 0. Now, for my y-intercept, I'm going to plug 0 in for x. Again, negative 3 times 0 is just 0. So I've got 5y equals negative 15. So I can divide both sides by 5. Those are going to cancel. So it's going to be y equals negative 3. So again, here 1, 2, 3. So I've got the point x is 0, y is negative 3, and then I'm going to draw my line through that. And so this would be my line. Okay? Now if we just simply had y equal to a number or x equal to a number, the difference is, if I just have y equals 4, okay, that's telling me that for any x value, y is equal to 4. So that gives me my y-intercept. So I've got this y-intercept of 4. But there's not anywhere to plug 0. So y cannot ever be 0. So we don't have an x-intercept. So it means for every single x, y is equal to 4. So if I wanted to graph this line, it's just going to be a horizontal line at 4. Now, so this is y equal to 4. Now, what if I wanted, say, x equal to 2? The same concept. X is equal to 2. That's my x-intercept. But there's nowhere that x is equal to 0. So there is no y-intercept. So x has to be equal to 2 all the time. So for any y value, x is equal to 2. Okay? I didn't draw that line very well. So x is equal to 2. So if you just have an x equal to number, you've got a vertical line. If you have a y equal to number, you've got a horizontal line. And that's as simple as it gets.